Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo, along with Andrew Chang here. We're at the final game here for Week 16 of the 2020 NFL season. It's a big Monday Night Football game in the AFC East. This is the Buffalo Bills going to the New England Patriots. Buffalo is the favorite here at -7, and your total is 46. So Buffalo gets teased down to -1. New England gets teased up to +13. Your over gets teased down to 40, and your under gets teased up to 52.
Ooh, circle the wagon, Danny.
Yep.
Circle the wagon. Oh, I don't know.
I might need this game because my wonderful no sweat bet failed.
Our
on
wonderful
Sunday,
no sweat bet. Thanks a lot, Texans. Gee whiz, dude. Oh my God.
Nah, I can't trust them anymore. Ever. But we're on this game. Is this game pretty straightforward? Just, tease Buffalo down to -1, get them across them key numbers? What do you think?
I did that because I feel that Buffalo is a front runner for the AFC. I think they're actually not a bad team going into.
They're a good team.
Yeah,
they're
going
good,
into
especially
the
on
playoffs.
the offense.
They're building some momentum. I mean, Allen and Stephon Diggs have really been connecting, so that's good. You also have Cole Beasley in the slant.
Slot.
Slant, slot, whatever.
Slant's the route. Slant's a route.
Okay.
He does run a lot of them, though, I will say that.
So, yeah, you got Singletary in the backfield, too, which is not a bad bet.
Zach Moss actually gets more of the touches. Zach Moss is more of the guy. Unless Zach Moss fumbles, and then Singletary gets all the touches.
Let's not talk about fumbles, because Baker Mayfield had, 3 of those today?
Something like that, yeah. I think he did.
But, I don't think Bill Belichick will take this line down. However, I don't think he has the tools. I mean, even if you are just outright a better coach, sometimes if you don't have the tools to get the win, you won't get the win. So I think it's a little simple just to get Buffalo -1. So the dilemma here is I don't know what you're betting, but I'm pretty sure you're going to take Buffalo. But you might want to tease a total in this. And I think that's what you're...
Yeah, if you want a last stand bet, like we call it, Monday night teaser in this, you definitely want to take Buffalo in this. I mean, under most older circumstances, you would be like, yeah, I'll take New England, give me all the points and all this, but they've been so hard to trust. They haven't gotten enough offense. The defense has been torn up by several teams.
So that's what ruined his perfect week last week.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for not taking the field goal, Bill Belichick. If you kick that field goal, I cover.
Oh, man, dude.
So, I just... over 40, under 52. If I kind of go with my normal idea that that New England's defense is good enough to kind of keep teams down and keep games close, I would probably take the under in this. But there's a worry that Buffalo scores a lot of points. They can get 30 points in this. So if New England happens to be up for this game, and says, all right, we're going to keep this close. New England could put up 24, 26, 28 points, and then that with a 30-point Buffalo team that could kill the under. So I don't know. The thing
it's tough. I feel like
the problem is New England doesn't have anything to play for anymore. They're not in playoff contention. They're out. So
But they hate the Bills, so they don't want them to.
I get that, but at the same time, if you don't have that much motivation to go out and play, what makes you think they're really going to go out and get it?
I just think your back is against the wall because you feel like you have to choose. I actually don't have that pressure because
you bet 4 different games, so yeah.
I'm a degenerate America, but I actually paired Green Bay with Buffalo. So
yeah, so you're already on that.
Teaser,
I mean, I could choose not to bet this game and just wait for Week 17 for another bet, or I'm probably going to go bigger in the wild card after in the playoffs. But I mean, if I have to pick a total here, I'd probably go with the under just because it's New England could wake up for one defensive game, and rivalry, and it's in division, and New England just doesn't put up a whole lot of points now. So Buffalo's defense still struggles sometimes, so that's another thing to worry about.
If that's your thinking, if the Buffalo defense will struggle against this Cam Newton-led Patriots offense, then I think you should really be going for the over. I feel that a good example is when what it was last week when Buffalo went to Denver's house, played at Mile High, and just opened a can of what.
Well, that game didn't get over.
Well, they didn't get over because of the Broncos,
Yeah.
and probably because it wasn't at 40-some points. I don't think so.
The over in that game was 43.5.
43.5 didn't go over?
Nope.
No way. Fact check that. I want to see. But I don't know. You're the under guy, but it's so the feeling of hitting your over once it's there.
Oh,
nice.
I looked at the wrong game. That was dumb of me. Okay, that was backwards. They did go over.
So so if you're thinking that Patriots defense,
I went through the stats way too quickly.
that's what I'm saying.
That
So
happens.
if you're thinking that
There we go.
the Denver defense is as good as the Patriots defense, or vice versa, then that over is gonna hit. The Buffalo Bills aren't that high in their win record, so they might have clinched the playoffs, but they're still playing for something. You gotta think that, right? So they might come out to play.
I'm looking at the history of Buffalo and how they've done in like the latter half of this season, and so far the only game I've seen that went under, of course, was 2 weeks ago. Oh wow, that game didn't go under with the Steelers.
Oh, I wonder. And
When they played the Chargers, they went under.
Yeah,
That's strange. Week 11.
but I think the Chargers covered, but they didn't win. Sounds right to me.
Correct.
Yeah, so
They covered the teaser total.
you are the under guy. If it was
Playing
me,
week 11.
I would kind of take the over because 40. You're thinking
It's also Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, the season's different, obviously, but Monday Night Football is just weird with...
Yeah, but even if you're hoping for, Cam Newton is still starting, correct?
Of course.
They're not putting in whatever, like Sidham or whatever. Bill Belichick is not really interested in playing with house money yet. On the flip side, you have, the Buffalo Bills, who,
And they play the Dolphins next week.
oh, that might be tough. So it could be pretty close. And if it's close,
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of scoring, I feel like.
Well, I could pass on this game.
I'm already in, so,
Yeah, you're already in. You're fine. You got the good side of it. You got a good side of it, so you're all right. But, yeah, it's definitely a game you want to go with Buffalo in this. Just tease them down to -1. I don't think I think there's too many factors for me to take all the points with New England. So I think I'm feeling like it's much better to just take Buffalo -1 in this game.
Hey, let me know tomorrow before 6, man.
I will. Just send me the lines, just in case anything changes. I'll check up on the news on it as well. So, yeah, both of us can take Buffalo -1 in this game, tease them down. Andrew already has money laying on this, so he's hoping for a nice Buffalo win.
That's all I'm hoping for. But, if you're thinking about the total, of course, I'm the over guy. A lot of my overs actually didn't hit today, which is
I was on a couple of them with you. So.
pretty
Tough.
dismal and abysmal.
Yeah.
So
It's a weird season. We know how that is.
yeah, but it's right at 40, and if it's anyone who could do it, it probably is the Bills and Belichick. I really don't think
but New England's got to be able to answer the bell. That's the problem.
Well, like we said, it's Belichick, and he'll probably get a couple scores on there because he is that coaching genius. He might not have the tools to do it, but for sure, I do see Buffalo taking this. The over and the under, that's just the big toss.
Just remember, they only scored 3 points against the Rams.
The Patriots only scored 3 points for a handful of people. So it's not only that. Well, it was 49ers too, right?
What, when they played the Niners?
Yeah.
It was
3-33 or something?
No, it was 6-33.
Oh, sorry. So
I was like, I know they got more than a field goal in that game.
My bad.
I know they got more than a field goal in that one, but yeah.
God.
Wow, they're so hit and miss. All right, yeah, just take Buffalo -7 in this, and maybe Maybe have an open-end teaser for Week 17 with it. That's maybe the better choice for you.
Maybe. Any good NBA games playing? We
Nope.
don't know because they're not
Nope.
teasing the NBA.
Nope.
But if the Rockets were playing, I would tease
No thanks.
against the Rockets.
You don't tease in basketball. There's absolutely no value in that.
Like I said, you tease against the Rockets because they suck.
Yeah, they do. I will agree with that. So let us know in the comments how you think this Buffalo and New England game is gonna play out. If you're betting any of the sides or totals, let us know in the comments. We always like seeing it. But for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the season. We'd like to thank you for joining us here on Week 17 for Teasing the NFL. Stay tuned for Week 17 is the last regular season game, which is always last regular season week of the NFL. And it's always a little weird because some teams rest their starters, so there's always a lot of variables in those games, but it'll still be a lot of fun to watch. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in, and of course, don't forget to be a tease.